Taking that a little bit further, how do you get your hands on these digital products? There are two ways. You can go to our website on our platform and just order them direct. You can pay by credit card or however you'd like to acquire them. Or you could do something very, very clever. You could get involved with our rewards program, and that's very simple. We have 6 rewards programs starting with $10 right up to $1,000 reward program. So please bear with me and allow me now to go to full screen and explain to you how you might develop a business using our blog service. So very, very simple. If you can see here on the board behind me, you could spend $10 with us online and buy some of our digital products. We will give you 1,000 media points. 1,000 media points. You can use these points to go and acquire those products. So you're spending $10 on the internet with us. What we will do at that point is we will place you for free into our software and we will track the sales of your organization. So the next customer that comes onto the internet, they will be placed in here in the software immediately behind you. And the interesting thing is that you now are eligible for 5% of the product orders from any other customer. And this gets quite interesting. The next introduction, the next customer in the software will fall in here, and the next customer will fall in here. So our program, our software, tracks the sales on the internet of any customer that comes into the software. If they fall behind you in our software, you get 5% of their order. Now, as this kind of fills up, this software, this community develops of customer sales, you're entitled to 5% of the order. Now, 5% of $10 is just 50 cents. But here's the good news. The community of customers can be 88,572. There are 88,572 potential customers can fall into the software on our international digital program. You get paid on every customer that follows you into our program. Now, if you were to shop in a local shop, you can go shopping and spend $10 on groceries. And in many of the shops, they will give you points for shopping in there. And the idea is, as you accumulate these points, you can use them later for some benefit. In a traditional shop, you get no benefit from the next customer that goes through the cash register, or the next, or the next. In our program, we will pay you on the customers that come into the store after you. And they can be created by you or by your active upline, because our software only permits 3 customers in the program right behind you. Once those 3 locations are filled, the 4th customer must go behind these 3. So it's an automatic software system. You don't have to understand it. It's done automatically. Every customer that comes into the program that falls behind you, a total of 88,000 sales, you can get 50 cents on every single one. Everybody who spends $10 on our products, you're making money. Now we have 6 of these programs. The next one is for those customers that spend $25. So if you were to spend another $25 on the internet, we'll give you another 2,500 media points to go buy our products. Excuse me. Once you spend that $25, you will automatically get a free entry into our second software reward structure. The more you spend, the more benefit you get. In the second structure, you will fall in here, and just like the first, there are 3 empty locations immediately after you for the next customers that come online and buy some products. And again, as that starts to fill up, you get 5% of every $25 order in the program. Now, 5% of $25 is $1.25. So every single customer, no matter where they are in the world, no matter who introduced them to our service, if they fall on the software behind you, you're entitled to $1.25. Now, $1.25 doesn't sound like a lot of money, but have a look at this. Because there are 88,572 potential sales within the program, this can amass to some Very, very serious money. In fact, this can amass to about $44,000. And this, if you multiply it out, is approximately $110,000. Now here's a question. Can you find anywhere on the internet that if you spent $35 once in your life, that you could get placed for free into a reward structure that could give you the potential to make $150,000? That is the power of our Futurenet and its digital products. Again, if you want to spend some more money, let's say you spend another $50 with us, what we'll do is we'll give you 5,000 media points. What can you do with the points? You can go buy those digital products we spoke about. If you spend $50 with us, what happens? You automatically get put in the software for free. There's no charge. If you go into a shop and buy $100 of groceries, there's no charge to join the reward program. It's free. They will give you points for the amount you spend. Same here, free to join our program. You come into the software first. There are 3 empty locations immediately behind you. As soon as they're filled up with customers, you're getting paid 5% on every customer order that joins the program after you. What's 5% of $50? Work it out. 10% would be $5. So 5% is half of $5. You would get $2.50 on every customer. What is the potential customer base that can fit into our store? The total customer base potential is 88,572. I'll tell you later where do we get this number from. If you consider a Walmart or a Tesco or a Marks and Spencer's, think about how many customers can fit in that store. There's probably 1,000 parking places outside the store, so you're probably going to get 1,000 or 2,000 people can fit in a conventional business shop. Here, because we're on the internet, our store can accommodate 88,572 transactions after you. That's the limit for every single customer. So the potential here is $2.50 on every sale, regardless of who creates that, on every purchase, on every order. If we multiply this out, ladies and gentlemen, you'll find you'll get somewhere in the region of $220,000. So now my question is this: where on the internet can you spend $85 once in your life to buy some products to help you make money on the internet, and at the same time get positioned for free in a structure that could allow you or give you the potential to earn anything from 50 cents right the way up to all of this? 220 and 150 is $370,000. $375,000 potential. It's an amazing business. And that leads us to our 4th program. Of course, the more you spend, the more benefit. In the 4th program, it's only for those customers that spend $100 on the internet with Futurenet. If you come online and spend $100, what the company will do is they will place you for free of charge into the $100 reward structure. It's very simple. And like the other 3, there are only 3 empty locations. So the next customer that comes online and spends $100 on our digital products, they will fall in here. The next customer goes in here to the next position, and the next customer will fall in here. It's a very simple tracking service. It's all done automatically. And as every customer falls into the program, you can enjoy a 5% benefit on every order. Now, this gets quite interesting because 5% of 100 means you're getting $5 on every customer. $5, $5, $5. At the same time, you're getting $2.50 anytime a customer comes in here and spends $50. At the same time, you're getting 50 cents in here and you're getting $1.25 here. These can all happen at the same time or instantaneously or at their own rate. The good news is you're getting $5 in here. The total potential sales is 88,572. If you multiply $5 by 88,572, you'll get somewhere in the region of $440,000. Now you tell me now, to spend $185 on products once in your life, to get placed in 4 programs totally free of charge, to have the ability to earn anything between 50 cents minimum to a maximum of all 4 of these. We worked that out at 375, and here we've got another 440. You're talking about somewhere in the region of $800,000 business. $185 positions you for the potential of an $800,000 return. Now, of course, it's entirely up to you how much or how little of this you get. It's your business. It's up to you to help us promote it and share this webinar with others. I'll explain it. You bring the customer, and we're going to build business all over the world. This has been very, very successful. Let's talk about the last two briefly. We have another program, and it's only for customers that spend an extra 500 with us. Now, if you go into any shop and you spend 100 today and 120 the next day, and next week you spend 200 on shopping, and the next week, over time you're going to spend 1 or 2 or 3,000 on shopping somewhere on the internet. So here, you can do it all at once, or you can do it gradually, and you can go from here to here. You can build it up. But here, for those customers that spend another $500 on the Futurenet digital products, you get placed in here for the software for free. As this starts to fill with other customers coming online, you're getting 5% of 500. Well, 5% of 500 is quite interesting. It's $25. So now you're getting $25 on every customer from anywhere in the world that comes into the software after you. And this is exciting because you could sleep tonight and 10 sales could have been tonight as you sleep. And when you wake up tomorrow morning, there'll be $250 sitting in your account. However, the full potential is 88572. That's the maximum customers we can fit in a structure after you. Therefore, when we multiply $25 times 88,000, you're looking in the region of a $2.2 million. Now, I'm not a mathematician. You can take out your calculator and multiply $25 by 88572, and you'll find it'll be somewhere in the region of $2.2 million. So now my question is this. Where on the internet can you spend 5 plus 1 is 6, 650, 675? Where can you spend $685 once in your life to be positioned for free to earn anything from 50 cents up to $3 million? We're now looking at a $3 million business. We already calculated that those 4 programs was approximately 800,000. When you add those 4 programs to this one at 2.2 million, you're looking at a $3 million business proposal. Isn't that incredible? And that leads us to our last digital product reward structure, and it's only for those customers that spend $1,000 on the internet buying Futurenet products. This is what I did. This is what all our successful leaders do. We have created millionaires from this product. It is incredible. Now, how does it work? If you spend another $1,000 on the internet and buy digital products with Futurenet, you're now going to be in all 6 programs. You're getting in here for free, here, here, and here. Why? Because you spent the money. We will add you to the software for free to track the business for you. What happens is there are 3 empty locations, and anytime a customer anywhere in the world joins the program, provided they fall in the software after you, here's what happens. You get 5% on every customer within the structure. 5% of 1,000, quite easy. Well, 5% of 500 is 25. So 5% of 1,000 is $50. You're earning $50 on every customer on the planet from whatever country. They go online, they register, they buy some products. If they fall into the software after you, here's what's happening. You've got $50 by 88572. Well, the interesting thing is we only need to double this. We already calculated this at about $3 million, but here this works out at $4.4 million. Now, if you add that $4.4 million to the $3 million we previously calculated from here, 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 and here, the total potential, you're looking at a $7.4 million business. $7.4 million business, and your product order maximum was $1,685, guys. That is phenomenal. Now, what I want to say to you is this. That's if you fill so many customers into the business. All you really need to do is produce about 3 customers yourself. If you could produce 3 customers yourself, and everybody only did that task, that target, 3 customers, everybody produces 3 customers in 10 short moves, you would achieve this, these figures that we've spoken about. Now, what if in your circumstances we did half of what we explained there? Imagine for you it worked out at half. Well, what's the half of 7.4 million? It's over $3.5 million. Consider this. What if 10% of what I described happened for you? 10% of this model worked in your case. What's 10% of $7.4 million? It's $740,000, ladies and gentlemen. $740,000. We're talking to close on $750,000. That's if this works out at 10% of what I described for you. And you create that success. I'll show you how to do it in a moment. It's quite easy. I think everybody can do it. What if you only achieve 1% of what I described? Imagine 99% of this didn't work for you, and you did achieve 1%. What is 1% of $7.4 million? It's 74,000. So consider this. Imagine buying $1,685 worth of product once in your life. We'll give you products for that you can go and enjoy and make money with on the internet. And at the same time, we will place you now for free into all 6 programs. And now you have an opportunity at 1% of this, you'd make $74,000 at 1%. Some people will do 3%, over 200,000. Some people do 5% of this, and some people will do it all. It's entirely up to you. Now, I'd just like to give you a formula how to create this, how to make this happen for yourself. But I would also like to share with you another income, because not only is this available to you, but we do offer up to 50% check match. Now, this is quite interesting. This is a massive payment on itself. Imagine you picked up the phone 1 hour ago, and imagine you invited me to have a look at this idea on this webinar. So I'm brand new, just like you. I'm watching this. I go, a lot of numbers here. I don't really understand it. But imagine I said, you know what, I like it. I'm going to get started. And imagine I go out this week and I make myself $1,000 from the business. Here's what Futurenet will do for you. On top of the income they've offered you there, they will give you a 50% check match on anyone you bring to the table yourself. So you introduce me. I've made $1,000 this week. Futurenet will put its hand in its pocket and give you a $500 check match. So it's a 50% of what I make. Let's say the following week I make $400. On top of the income you make, what I've described, you get 50% of what I made. I made $400, you get $200. Let's say the next week I make $2,000, you get $1,000. A 50% check match on anybody you bring to the table, on any customer you refer. You might refer that customer, maybe you didn't even refer this customer. Maybe it was your introducer brought this customer, but you might have introduced that customer and that customer and that customer. It doesn't matter where they are in the structure. If you've brought them to the table, if you've made that phone call to invite them to this presentation, you can be eligible for up to 50% check match, guys. This is powerful. Now, as we're training here, I would like to show you a formula or a system to achieve this model. I think it's very achievable if you do what I say. You see, the thing is, it's entirely up to you the effort and the time you put into your business. It is your business after all. And some people are working a career or they're working a job and they're working 40 hours on the clock for a reward. And they will do that day in, day out, fighting traffic to work and all that goes with a job. Here, we're sharing you a part-time business that could earn you up to $7.4 million with a 50% check match. I want to ask you one question. If I were able to put $7.4 million in your bank account, and I asked you to find me 3 people that would spend $1,685 on our products, tell me this, how long would it take you to find 3 people? Okay, let me give you that scenario again. If I were able to put $7.4 million in your bank account, and you had to produce for me 3 customers in the world, anywhere in the world, that would do $1,685 of business, buying some products from us, how long would it take you to find those 3 customers? Some of you would do it today. Some of you would think you could do it today and take all day tomorrow to do it. Some of you might take a whole week to find me 3 customers. But it is possible. Some of you will take a month. So you really need to establish that dream, that goal, that potential, and you need to trick yourself into driving towards those sales. But here's a formula for your success. I believe everybody we share this with knows 1,000 people by their first name. Yeah, if you check your Facebook account, you'll probably have 300 or 400 friends on there. 300 or 400 friends. If you can remember the last wedding you were at, there's probably 200 people there. You probably knew most of them. If you think about those people you went to school, first school, second school, higher education, whatever it was, I'm sure you know 100 people from school. I think friends and family, you know another 100 or 200 people. I think if you look at your phone, you'll probably find, you know, 500 or 600 names on this. So I believe everybody on the planet over the age of 18 knows 1,000 people by their first name. Now, of course, we don't want you to talk to 1,000 people. That's too heavy duty. But imagine you were able to share this video with 10% of the people you know, let's say 100 people. And out of those 100 people, some people will only spend $10. Maybe half of them will only spend $10. Maybe 10% of them will spend $100 with us. But what if I said the formula was this? To search for those 3 out of 100 or 3 out of 1,000 that would enjoy $1,685. In other words, they would buy $1,685. That's all our products, all our digital products, one time in their life, and you're on your road to success. So here's what would happen. This is you. And imagine you did this effort. You shared this video with 100 people. You didn't have to talk. All you had to say was, hi, John, watch this. Yeah? Hi, Mike, watch this. Very simple. And you send them a recording of this video. And out of 100 people, even if 97 people said no, I think it's still possible to say 3 people that are interested in making some extra money. So what would happen is you would have 3 customers in your business. So it's not a very big business. But now you're getting 5% of everything they spend. 5% works out at $84.25 on every single customer. You're making $84.25 on every customer that comes into the program, 10 generations of that. So the system is this. You've now put the foundations in place. We need to help these 3 follow the system. These 3 all know 1,000 people by their first name, just like you do. If they were to approach 100 of those, 10% of the people they know, if they sent this video to 100 people, and we were looking to achieve 3 to say yes, 3 3s are 9, so now you have 12 customers in your business, you get 12 times $84, and here at this stage, we're going to give you a Futurenet smartphone as an extra reward, okay? Remember that, you get a Futurenet smartphone when you have 12 customers in the structure, and you'll also get 12 payments of $84 starting off your new business. Now, the next step is very, very simple. These 9 people know 1,000 by their first name. If they were to send out 100 videos, and we got 3 to say yes, 3 9s are 27, there's now the bones of 39 to 40 people in your business. At this stage, you're free. In fact, you've doubled your money. Your $1,685 has been recouped, and you've got another $1,685 of profit, and you've got yourself a smartphone, and we're also going to give you a laptop or a tablet at this stage as well. So you get a reward here, and you get another reward here. So, and you're getting 39 payments, 27 and 3 is 39 payments of $84. You're in profit, and your business has just started. What do? We follow a system. The system is simple. You help 27 people follow a system. These 27 people all know 1,000 people. If they approached 100, and we're only looking for 3 people to say yes, 3 27s are 81. What happens now? Well, there are 120 people in your business. There's 120 customers in your structure. You get 120 payments. It's incredible. And you're very close to your first holiday compliments of Futurenet, because very, very shortly after this, we give you a free holiday. So let's move on. These 81 people are brand new. It could be 2 or 3 months from now. What do? We teach the system. Systems work. People fail. What's the system? We get these people to identify 1,000 people, pick out 100, send this video to 100 people with a view to closing 3 at $1,685. Of course, out of the 100, you're going to get 20 buying $50 and 20 buying $10. You're going to get lots more than what I'm saying, but I'm only looking for those 3, what I would call preferred customers. Let's find preferred customers, or what we call royal customers in the business. So these 81 find 3 each. 3 81s is 243. Now you've definitely got your holiday, but you've got 243 times this. You've just got 243 times this. This could be 1 month. And in the next month, if we teach the same, they find 3 customers. That's 729. So now you've had 1,000 payments of $84 each. That's $84,000. You've just earned $84,000, but here, guys, we will give you a brand new BMW. That's correct, a brand new BMW. You keep the car, you keep the textbook, you keep it's yours. It's not a finance arrangement. You don't give it back. So now you've had your smartphone, you've had your laptop, you've had your free holiday, and now you're also getting a brand new BMW to keep, and you've got 1,000 times $84 for every customer. How many customers did you bring? 3. How long did it take you to find 3 customers? If I was to put 7.4 million in your bank account today, you would find these 3 today. Of course, it might take you a month, it might take them a month. So we're talking 1, 2, 3, 4. This could be 6 months away. So what do? Don't change the system. Systems work. People fail because they don't do the system. If you follow the system, we teach these guys to identify 1,000 people, pick out 100 and send this video to 100 people. Yeah, maybe 3 will say yes. If 3 say yes, at the 1685 level, 3 times 729 is 2187. Well, 2 things happen. You get 2,187 multiplied by $84 that month. That's a lot of money. Work that out yourself. 2187 multiplied by $84,000. Let me just bring up my calculator. Here we go. Calculator, where are you? Calculator, we've got 2187 multiplied by $84.25 for every customer that comes into the program after you. You've got yourself another $184,000. But what else do you get? We give you a brand new Porsche Panamera. That's correct. In here, you get a brand new Porsche. Now, how it works is you go down to your local dealership, no matter what country you're in. You select the color of the car, you select the specifics of the car, and based on the price of a Porsche Panamera, Futurenet will settle the bill with your dealership. You go down and pick up the keys and you've got yourself a car. Also remember, you don't give back the BMW. You've got the BMW, you've got the Porsche, you've got 184,000 here, you've got another 84,000 here. You are on your road to success. How many customers did you share this video with? You probably sent it out to 100 people. How many said yes? 3. You brought 3 customers to the table. Now, is this possible? Ask yourself, is it possible? I tell you this, I know it's possible. Because in one day, I found 7 people. I found 7 customers in one day to do what I'm asking. I personally found 7 customers that said yes to this program, that said yes to 1685. So if I can find 7, anybody on the planet can find 3. Even if it took you a month, not a day. Even if it took you 2 months, you're on your road to success. But we're not finished, guys, because we pay 10 generations of referrals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are another 3 generations available of commission. Let's have a look how it works. The new guys find 3 each. So let's do the math. 3 7s is 21. 3 8s is 24 and 2 is 26. 3 1s is 3 and 2 is 5. 3 2s are 6. Guess what? You just got $6,561.85. You've just got yourself 6,561 multiplied by $84.25 on every customer equals $500,000. You have just earned $500,000. Why? Because you employed a system. You didn't find any of these customers. You didn't find any of these customers. You didn't find any of these customers. The only customers you found were these 3. How many did they find? 3. How many did they all find? 3. Everybody's doing a simple task. If everybody carries the load, if everybody does the work, it's a very simple progression of 3. Teach the system, follow the system, and you can have major success. $500,000. We're not finished yet. $500,000 plus all of these sales that you've previously acquired. But we follow the system. These are 6,500 brand new customers who are only hearing about the business. We teach them to send out 100 videos to get 3 to say yes. 3 1s are 3. 3 6s are 18. 3 5s are 15 and 1 is 16. 3 6s are 18 and 1 carried over is 19. Guess what, guys? You have 19,683 multiplied by this. Don't ask me what the math is. Last step, because we pay 10 generations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more generation. 3 3s are 9. 3 8s are 24. 3 6s are 18 and 2 carried over is 20. 3 9s is 27 and 2 more is 29. 3 1s is 3, 2 carried over is 5. That's it. 59,000 payments of $84. The interesting thing is this. If you add up all of these numbers, it works out at 88572. You might remember in my previous demonstration that the maximum customer base is 88572 in each of these programs. It's the same customers, 88572. This is how it goes. If you did 10% of that, take away 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 that. If you did 10% of that, is it possible to build a community of 8,000 customers on the internet that would like to change their life? Absolutely. 10% of $7.4 million, ladies and gentlemen, is $740,000. So that's what we call our Futurenet reward structure. It's all based on our digital product. It's very, very exciting, guys. And I hope I hope you learned a little bit from that and how our program works. Very, very exciting. The secret is plant the seed, follow the system, and just wait and wait and wait till it matures, wait till it grows. You will be very, very happy. Now, I've done a scribble version. This would be the digital version you can see here on the computer. We have a $10, $25, and $50 reward structure. You get in for free when you purchase these products. It's incredible. The community starts to grow. Every business grows like this. It starts with you. Tell a few people, who tell a few people, who tell a few people. This is how Facebook started. A guy called Mark Zuckerberg invited 5 friends to his dormitory to discuss Facebook. He invited 5 people, only 3 showed up. 2 guys didn't show up. Those 3 people that showed up are billionaires today. Why? They saw the vision. They helped create the technology. They helped create the Facebook platform. They offered their hard work and labor. They had no money. They were only students. They offered their IT and computer skills to help Mark Zuckerberg develop the business. It's incredible. And the business started to grow and grow and grow and is very, very exciting. So that's the exact same with Futurenet. You tell a few who tell a few, and the community starts to grow, and you get paid on every order that these customers do in the community. It is incredible. Now, this slide backs up what I just did on the board there. 392781 243 729 2187 6561 91683 59. Okay, my maths is good. My maths is good. So it's just word of mouth, the power of 3, 10 generations of referral, all coming into your bank account, guys. Very, very clever. And every business is doing this today, ladies and gentlemen. Amazon, eBay, Tesco, they're all doing it. They're all paying you for recommendations. Even the local banks now are paying you. If you bring a new customer into our bank, they put 100 in my account and 100 into the new coming customer. It's a reward for bringing business. All companies are now getting involved with this. So you can be active or you can be very active. But the bottom line is this: how would you like to make